ABC 36 Storm Team Forecast.
Well, it's been a fantastic week of weather here in central and eastern Kentucky. On this Friday, you could start to feel the warmth returning, even a little bit more in the way of humidity, and the temperatures will continue to heat up this weekend. But again, humidity levels not off the charts for this time of the year. That is always a bonus. I think by early next week, combination of the mid-90s and the muggy air returning, that's when you'll really start to feel the impacts here. And the isolated storm chances just continue to get pushed back until later next week. Visible satellite interesting today because northern northeastern Kentucky staying cloud-free. Now, we've had a few fair weather cumulus pop up. Those are already beginning to diminish. A little bit of kind of a moisture boundary or gradient stretch right across the heart of the bluegrass, but still looking good across the board. Mount Sterling in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse, 84 degrees. Winds have been light today, although out of the southeast. Taking you to Wayne County in southern Kentucky near Monticello, 84 there as well at the Kentucky Mesonet. And this is much more like it as far as what we should see in late August. 88 Lexington, 90 Richmond and Mount Vernon. And I mentioned that bit of a gradient here with the dew points still relatively low in the east and up north, but enough of a southwest flow in that boundary to kind of nudge those up a bit, so you can kind of feel the difference. And I think this is where we'll play for the upcoming weekend, but nothing like what we would typically see at this time of the month. High pressure giving way off the mid-Atlantic there. So again, a nice evening to get a kickstart on the weekend. Great night for high school football. And starting out tomorrow morning, more so in the upper 50s, low 60s. We saw low 50s again here in the bluegrass this morning. Mix of clouds and sunshine with some heat and highs right around 90. Of course, your football fan meter relative to the comfort level, we're good to go tonight. Yeah, it'll still be a little bit on the warm side as the games kick off, but we'll see a nice drop in temperatures, and it should be fairly comfortable, especially for week one in the 2024 season. Sunday, 92, Monday, 93, and that's when we really start to jog that humidity up a bit. Muggy cast bearing that out as it will be noticeable Sunday, Monday, but we're really going to jump into it Wednesday, Thursday. Now, the model data kind of bouncing around with when to bring the storm chances back. The last couple of runs have actually tried to fire off a few storms Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then a few during the afternoon, but they're kind of going back and forth, and some of the data indicating a little warmer air in the mid-levels may cap or suppress the development at least through the mid part of next week before we do pick up the pace. Now, a week from now, we are heading into Labor Day weekend. Advertised 85, still going to be above the curve, and we may have to be dealing with some rain and storm chances. But first things first, this weekend, looking good, fair skies, still comfortable tonight, 62, coming up tomorrow, 90, so heating it up a bit under mostly sunny skies with a few scattered clouds during the afternoon. Rest of the weekend, we continue to remain hot, and the humidity increases along with temperatures Tuesday, Wednesday, so that's probably going to mean those heat index values at or above the 100-degree mark, and by late next week, we are back to a few thunderstorms in the area with afternoon highs in the low 90s.